Hello, so good evening. This is still Engineer Louie Alcarde from MIDAS IT Philippines. And today naman po ang ating i-discuss ang tutorial na ito ay tungkol po sa ating MIDAS nGen. And today we will be making a steel plant structure from modeling to design. Now, ang first part, ito pong particular na video na ito po yung first part. This is gonna be just modeling. So, dito po ituturo ko po sa inyo kung paano mag-model gamit ng ating MIDAS nGen. Now, first thing that we want to do is to open our new file just by clicking here. Yep, so we will know na gumagana na po yung ating PKIDs or yung ating dongles pag nakabukas na po ang ating workspace. Now, what we want to do next is to save our file first so that tuloy-tuloy na po tayo dito. Mag-auto-save na po siya. Let's name this steel plant structure 1 for this. Okay. Now, after saving our file, mag-auto-save na po siya. Let us make sure na ito po yung ang values na ginagamit natin dito ay naka-kilonewton po and meter. But of course, we are always welcome to use other values as we wish. But for today's session, we will only use kilonewton and meter as our standard. Now, punta po tayo sa ating structure tabs. Now, ito naman po yung ating user interface ng ating MIDAS nGen. Kita po natin na may kaibahan po ang ating tabs as compared to our MIDAS nGen, but because this is MIDAS nGen, this is going to be different. Now, punta po tayo sa ating structure tabs and let's click on global settings. Puntaan po natin yung modeling. Let's make sure na yung automatic generation of release natin on our subbeam must be pinned. On subcolumns naman must be pinned as well. And sa brace naman natin, they must be fixed. Now, you can just click on apply for that. Click lang po natin yung check. Ito po, sa MIDAS nGen, as compared to MIDAS nGen, ito po yung ating apply, add, and close. Now, if I say apply, ito po yung gagamitin natin. Add, gagamitin po itong plus sign, and close, ito po yung cross or X sign. So, let's just apply this. Now, the next thing we would do is to define our material. So, let's go to our define tabs and click on material for this one. Gagamitin po natin for today is steel, since steel plant structure po yung gagawin natin. Gagamitin natin code for this one. It's gonna be EN05 and use S275 for that. And we click on add. Add po. Let's make sure na itong plus sign ang ating ginagamit. And then we go to this one. We will use C30-37 and we click on add for that. Now we can just click on apply and close this. After naman po nun, since we have already defined or assigned our materials, we will go to property. Ito po yung property under define tabs. Let's go to a 1D section. 1D section po. Mag-open po yan, itong window na ito. Now, since we are using steel, we will be using the code BS4-93 for this time, but let's all remember that this is not the Filipino codes. I am using this for for presentation purposes na. So, piliin po natin yung type to be H section, and the first sa list na section template na gagamitin natin. It's gonna be UC 152 by 152 by 37. Let's just click on that and we click on insert template section. Kita po natin sa ating screens, ito po yung template section na ating inag gamit yung ating style section galing sa list. And we can click on apply for that. The next thing is we want UC 356 by 368 by 129. Still, we click on insert template section. Makikita po natin yan dyan. We click apply. Next thing is UB 305 by 165 by 54. Insert template section pa rin po. And we can see this. And we click apply. Lastly, for the beams, we will use UB 406 by 178 by 74. Now we click on insert template section. Makikita po natin yan dyan. And then click on apply. Now for our braces naman po, we will use this time. It's gonna be an angle section. Angle po siya. And we will use from the list EA 100 by 100 by 100, 100 by 100 by 10. Sorry. Let's click on insert template section. Ito po yung ating section and we can just click on apply. Now after that we are sure now we have added all those, we can just close this window and close this define section tab here. Close lang po natin siya. Balik na po tayo sa ating workspace. Now, after that, we want to go back to our structure tabs so we can define our grids. Now, we want to do is define our grids, orthogonal grid here. Kita po natin itong template na ito. This means we can now readily, makikita na po natin yung ating grids sa ganitong paraan. Unlike po nung ating MIDAS nGen. Now, sa ngayon po, on the X direction, we will use 7 meters at 7 nodes at 5 meters yung distance. Y direction is going to be still 4 at 5. And yung level naman natin gagamitin natin is 2 lamang at 5. Ito na po yung na-create natin na grids. Meron po tayong on the X direction, meron po tayong 7. 7 partitions po at 5 meters. Meron po tayong 4 on the Y direction and 2 on the level direction. Now, we can just click on the dialog button to edit our grid. Now, we don't want to edit our X direction. Okay na po yan siya. Let's go to our Y direction here sa ating grid set. What we want to change is this one. We remain 0, 5 for the first two. 7.5 naman po for the third one, 10 on the fourth one, and 15 on the fifth, last one. Makikita po natin yan dyan na nag-change na po ang ating grids. After that, we don't have to click on anything yet. We go to our level and we only want to change this. It's gonna be 8.5. And sa renaming rule, we want to check only level. Kasi yung level lamang po ang gusto nating i-rename. And then, we click on rename. Makita po natin, nag-rename na po siya from magiging elevation 0, elevation 8.5, elevation 10 na po. And then we can click on apply. Now, makikita po natin dito na ito na po yung ating grids. Dito na po tayo mag-a-apply ng ating na maglalagay ng ating members mamaya. Now, don't be confused po. Pwede po natin siyang i-rotate if we want to. So we don't intersect nodes when we apply our members later, or when we select our members later. Now, I'm assuming na alam na po natin paano mag-rotate ng ating model when we are using MIDAS nGen or MIDAS nGen. We know na din po how to zoom in and zoom out. And to pan, we know how to do that now. Now, ang isang bago sa MIDAS nGen is itong function ito. I just click my mouse wheel so we can return to our home button anytime. We can go to our front view or left view if we want, or top view for that matter. Anything we want to do, just click on the mouse wheel. Now, after that, we want to put our members already. So we go to our member tabs. First thing we do is we click on beam, since we will now apply our beam. Now, lumalabas po ito dito. It means that may active po na command. That is how we know in MIDAS nGen na may active na command. So in this particular beam that we are gonna apply next, it's gonna be the one UB406 by 178 by 74. So we will apply that in the nodes A1 8.5. It means yung intersection po ng A1 at level 8.5. If we zoom in, makikita po natin yan dyan. Nandito po siya. Yun po yung sinasabi ko na pag nag-apply po tayo ng naglagay po tayo ng ating members, ating nodes, let's make sure na yung ginagamit na yung node na nilalagyan natin walang mga nasa likod nila, so hindi po ma-confuse yung ating program. Now, this is the node that we want to put our first member. That's A1 8.5, and then A3, makikita po natin A3 10 at elevation 10, and lastly A5 at elevation 8.5. And we can click on escape to eliminate to stop the function. Click on escape po. There, we can see that we have added our first two members ng ating structure. Now, the next thing that we want to do is we want to create another beam from here. So, same po na beam ang gagamitin natin. We can just click on the spacebar para po bumalik yung ating function. Spacebar, nakita po natin na bumalik yung ating function. Now, we want to create our beams from A1 at elevation 8.5 to H1 at elevation 8.5 as well. We can do that. Click on escape. And now we want to click on the spacebar again to create the beam na nandun naman po sa kabilang dulo. Sa kabilang edge. Now, okay. Now that we have created that, you can click on escape. Again, you can press on escape para press. Sorry. Now, what we want to add is our columns. So, we can click on column on this part. Kita po natin na bumalik po yung ating function. Now, ang column na gagamitin natin is gonna be UC 356 by 368 by 129. Yan na po siya. And we want to put that column at A10 to A1 8.5. Again, make sure po na wala pong naka-intersect na sa likod ng ating. Now, click on escape. Click on spacebar. And apply that column there. Okay. Now na makikita na po natin yan sa ating, we can just select this frame here, and we can choose to copy that. I-copy po natin siya. Just click on copy. Make sure na naka-activate po itong select 2 points. So we will select first copy point. I-copy po natin siya dun sa likod. And that's it. We have created our frames na. Oops, I'm sorry. I forgot to, okay, just click on undo pala this time. Let's do that again. I forgot, sorry, that we have to create them in this manner. Okay, all the way to the back, and we click on escape, press escape. Now, gagawin naman po natin is to create our subcolumns. So we can just click here. Ito po yung ating subcolumns. Ito po natin na bumalik po yung function. Gagamitin po nating material for our subcolumn is gonna be 356 by 368 by 129 pa rin. And we can just apply it here until there. Now, ito po, make sure na naka-intersect siya dito sa ating beam na in-apply. Paano po natin malalaman pag nakalagay na po dyan is yung X instead sa other symbols na parang triangle or whatever. So it's gonna be X for that. Kita po natin yan. Click on escape. And to return to the function, we just press on our space bar. That. And click on the X here and click on escape again. Now, what we want to do next is we want to copy those subcolumns doon naman po sa likod. Katulad lang po ng ginawa natin kanina, we just select those subcolumns and we can just choose to copy that. Make sure na naka-select 2 points po. Select the bottom node there. Na-copy po natin siya dun sa all the way sa likod. And voila, we have created our subcolumns on the back part. Now we can just click on escape to escape our function. Now next thing that we want to do is to make sure na naka-on po yung ating auto-intersect for the next function that we want na nagagawin natin. Ito po yung auto-intersect button. Make sure naka-on po siya. Let's go naman to our sub-beam. So we can create our sub-beams. Na ang gagamitin natin is UC152 by 152 by 37 this time. And where do we want to apply our sub-beams? Sa taas po ng ating subcolumns, we just click it on here hanggang dun sa dulo. Now we can see, press escape, we can see na automatically inanalyze ni MIDAS nGen yung ating subcolumns individually kasi naka-on na po yung ating auto-intersect. Now, we want to create another one sa kabila. So we just press on our spacebar and create the other one there. That's it. Maglalagay din po tayo sa gitna. Ito po yung gitna sa pinakataas. And lastly, yung dalawa dito sa gilid. Ito po yung medyo tricky na part pag spacebar po tayo ulit. And we want na ito po yung mapipili po natin yung midpoint ng beam na ito. So ito po yung function, yung circle na may X. Click po natin yan. And same pa rin po dun sa kabilang dulo. Click on that circle na may X. Click on escape. Then another one in here. Circle na may X. And this one. That way we know na nasa gitna siya ng ating beam. Now that we have created those sub-beams already, we can now unselect or inactivate our auto-intersect function here. Now we have this, the first part of our model. Now what we want to do is to right click on any open area ng ating workspace. Let's say dito po, right click lamang po tayo dito, and we want to hide all our grid sets. Pwede po natin siyang i-hide. So what we can see now is only our structure, our model. Now, after doing that, we want to create our sub-beams next. So we just click on our sub-beam. Next po is UB305 by 120 by 165 by 54 yung gagamitin natin. And this time, we make sure na ang application po ng ating sub-beams dito ay nakalagay sa yung may triangle naman. So this one, we apply that. Sa triangle dito. Apply sa triangle naman dun sa kabila. Hanggang makaabot po siya dun sa... Okay. Yan. Press escape to finish the function. And another one, we want to do that on the other side. Triangle. Lastly, triangle. And press escape. Now that we have created our sub-beams, we can go back to our home button. So what you can see is our model. Now, next naman po natin gagawin is to go to our front view. Front view po tayo. We will select this part. And right-click po tayo siya anywhere on our screen and show only. So, yung sinelect po natin na part ng ating model, yun lang po yung ipapakita ni MIDAS nGen. Then we go to our top view. And next thing that we want to do is to create our braces naman dito sa taas. So, let's go to brace. And we choose EA 100 by 100 by 10. Go to, and let's just create the braces dito. Now, don't worry about intersecting anything kasi ito lang naman po ang makikita sa ating model ngayon. So, we can see that we have applied the braces dun sa taas ng ating roof lang. Now, we want to show all naman this time. Show all or hide members. Para makita po natin yan, let's just click on our spacebar again. So, we can create these braces as well. Okay. Another one here. Ito po yung sinasabi kong make sure na walang nodes na nasa likod ng kung saan tayo naglalagay ng ng ating, nag-a-apply ng ating members. So, because we don't want that to happen, na nalagay po siya kung saan natin siya di gustong ilagay. Another one dun sa kabila. Oopsie, sorry. Okay. Next. Now that we have done that, punta po tayo sa ating dito po. Select po natin ng member. By the way, member lang. Punta po muna tayo pala sa ating front view. Member. And unselect po natin lahat. What we want to select is yung member brace truss lamang po. And then, okay na po siya. Create a box from right to left to select this. Kita po natin sa model natin na we have already selected the members kahit yung nasa likod, pero yung member, yung trusses lamang po, yung braces lamang po ang na-select. Since we have specified na naka-filter po yung ating selection. Now, you want to copy this dito sa mga areas na to. Pati din sa likod. Okay. Now, we have done that. Next po nating gagawin is go to our left view. This time, we want to highlight this. Member base truss pa rin po siya. That's why hindi po na-select yung members dito. And we can copy that from there patungo dun sa likod. Yep, that's done. Lastly, we want to go to our top view. Select these. At i-copy po natin sila sa mga areas na to. Okay. And go back to our top view. Last but not the least, we want these braces. Okay. We want these braces copied doon, dito naman po. So, you might be wondering why iniikot ko po siya. To make sure na ang pag-copy ko po ay nasan dito talaga siya nakalagay. Okay. Just press on escape. Escape. So, now we are done with that part. What we want to do is, this is actually our whole model. Wala na po tayong idadagdag. Tapos na po tayong maglagay ng ating mga braces and columns and sub-columns and beams and sub-beams. Lahat na po na kailangan natin for our steel structure for today. Now, let's go to, lastly, we go to our member tabs and click on Auto Edit. So, dito po sa ating ribbon, we want to activate member column only. Member column. Punta po tayo sa front view. And we will select these. Sorry, waited pala. Yan. You only select those. The mga columns. And this time, we want to select only member beam. And we select, sorry. Oops. Again, let's do that again. Member column. Ito lamang po. And member beam. Ito po. Sorry. Again. Member column. Lastly, or the last try. Sorry, ito lang ang foo dapat. Okay, so we can see that we have selected those members. What we're gonna do next is to auto-edit. We have selected 14 objects, and then just click on apply. After that, ano po bang nangyari? Nag-auto-connect na po yung ating members, itong member na to and that member. Now, on the other naman po, we can create that later on. You can just click on escape to escape the auto-edit function. What we want to do next is to go to member and then generate. Now, sa generate naman po, we should make sure na naka-highlight tong section offset, start end offset, and cut back offset. Next thing we do is we want to select all our members and just click on apply. After po niya, nag-generate na po yun. Lastly, for the last part ng ating modeling part, we want to go to our left view. Select po natin dito, member brace truss only. Yan lamang po. And to create a box here from left to right. Select po sila. Yan po lahat sila na nasa taas. And we can go now to our properties na nandito. Ang section offset niyo po, offset point is center to center. You want to change that from center to center top. And automatic na yung ating members ay yung brace trusses natin ay nalagay na po sa ating center top. So that's it. We are done with our modeling part. I hope na may natutunan po kayo, and I'll see you on the next video dun po sa ating boundary conditions and loads. Thank you for watching.